I was contacted by a woman who's the executive director of the Rhode Island Family Practice Association. She read my book, Is Your Hair Made of Donuts? And she goes, you know, this book would be amazing to be read through the state of Rhode Island. And we were able to get over 200 schools, Boys and Girls Club, YMCAs, health centers, all on board.
Anytime you have a chance to interact with our young students, you should take advantage of that. To focus on healthy foods and eating healthy foods is very important, especially as we start combating obesity and try to focus on health.
Back in the early 90s, I was very ill after I delivered my first child, and I couldn't walk and all the joints in my body were inflamed. It was changing my diet and nutrition that helped me heal. The doctor that I had gone to at the time to help me get well was an MD, but he didn't practice medicine. This treatment was he clipped a little bit of my hair. So I knew that the hair was a way to show people what was going on inside the body. So hence the title, Is Your Hair Made of Donuts, was a good way to teach children they are what they eat.
And that's why we wanted to help with the event, because we're getting the word out on teaching kids why it's important, what you put in your body, you are what you eat, and that's what Joy's book is all about. So we're happy to help and support it.
It really is combining two positive things. A, promoting reading, and B, promoting nutrition and good health and eating properly. It's kind of a clever idea.
So I wanted to keep the theme, You Are What You Eat, because I feature that in my adult book as well. And I had to think of a fun, creative way to teach children that would get their attention. I was in the airport one morning and we were all sitting there, my husband, my daughter, myself, and my son, and we watched children at 7 in the morning eating donuts and candy. And before we knew it, we all watched these children start to fall apart. They start to say their head hurts, their stomach hurts. And I got on the airplane and I had one of those inspirational moments.
Well, it's important, it really helps us focus in on awareness for the children and healthy eating. When you talk about your hair made of donuts, this is so important that the children at the young age start to learn that it's not just about the junk food, but that it matters to your body, it matters to your individual and your growth and your development.
Well, the thing about this event that's exciting is that it's a collaboration. It's happening not only on the district level, but on the state level, and you have people from all across all the elementary schools across the state, doing like a statewide reading.
I've been lucky enough to visit over 40 schools in the state of Rhode Island. Children are excited and willing to try new healthy foods.
This is probably the first time that my students have had the opportunity of having an author of a children's book stand before them, and I would like to thank Joy for allowing us the opportunity.
I really like the fact that not only am I speaking to a group of students, but I'm reading a book that's all about nutrition and health and obesity with kids these days. It's a really significant issue, and I think this is a great idea to not only make learning fun, but to incorporate healthy elements and try to develop that lifestyle.
About a week before the event, the All-State Read, I was notified that I had received an award from the Rhode Island General Assembly by both the Senate and the House of Representatives, and it's called the Congratulatory Resolution. And, I had my donut hat along that day, and I was asked to come up and speak in front of the House of Representatives. Over 75,000 children hearing the book almost simultaneously through the state of Rhode Island yesterday, which is unbelievable. And today we had all of Warwick participate and a few other districts that couldn't make it yesterday. So I'm truly humbled by the whole outpouring of support. And my hope is that this really gets out to the nation and that the littlest state in the country can show everybody what we can do for children's health. So thank you very much.
Well, this is a topic that has great significance, and having nutritional diets is very, very important. The studies show they learn more productive, happier. So this is a good message. Well, this was a big auditorium here with many students, young students, K to 6, and they're all paying attention. So that doesn't happen very often with a big auditorium full of students. That's a great tribute to the message from the book.
Matt's head was covered with huge chocolate and white powdery donuts that were oozing a ton of... God! gobs of jelly into his hair.
So Is Your Hair Made of Donuts is about two children named Matt and Maddie. They never were allowed to have junk food. And they're begging their parents for some junk food. And the mom finally agrees. The children ate a lot of donuts. They got to pick out and eat whatever they liked. And they have a dream the night they ate all those donuts that what they ate, their hair grows into. Hence giving the message, you are what you eat. At the end, the mom teaches them, no, donuts can't grow out of your head. But what you put in your body affects your body. Your hair, your skin, your nails, your organs are all affected by what you eat. The way I conclude the book is with some healthy recipes for children. So it's a silly story with a serious message.
I was so excited to be able to be part of the All-State Read with Joy Feldman in her book, Is Your Hair Made of Donuts? I enjoy reading to kids. They were so attentive, they were so into it. They were actually very knowledgeable about food. And to bring this all together into an All-State Read, Joy was just wonderful. I think she went from school to school.
When I began this venture, a year ago, in my mind, I really hoped that the littlest state in the country could show the rest of the country what we could do here, and we could have the biggest heart for children's health. I wear a 2-foot-high donut wig, and it's filled with candy and donuts and hair and sprinkles. And the hat is quite heavy, it weighs about 10 pounds. But the kids love it because it's silly and it really gets the point across that what you put in your body builds your body. And we don't want to be built of donuts.